Okay, I'm gonna share my screen. Bear with me because Danielle is the expert at this, not Becky. Does that look okay?
We're good.
Okay. So welcome to May 10th rendition of, what do you call this, Danielle? Rise, what? Sorry, I'm so new.
Rise Up After Hours.
After Hours, that thing. I'll get that better next time, don't worry. So tonight we're going to talk about how to increase your PRV just by thinking outside of the box and just in different ways to allow our brains to just be able to come up with new ideas on that PRV that we're all looking for. But we're going to start out with our news. So reminder, if you are registered for SFR, to get registered for the breakout sessions. They are always so good and I can't wait for them. I can't wait to see Danielle. And they always have a commemorative warmer that's available for purchase now, but something to take note of with that is it doesn't ship till early 2023. If you're ordering, you can only have access to that warmer if you are an SFR registry, and it's super cool. It's a letterboard warmer, but it's all purple, which I'm obsessed with. Summer collection is now available, and if you haven't gotten your scents in yet, they are so good. I am pleasantly surprised with the cucumber and cactus. I think it's amazing. And it's also a great thing to be promoting right now with the summer months coming up. Lion King, I'm sure you've seen on the news tab, is now available as well, and so cute. So they've added a few new friends to the family, as well as given us a brand new scent. I know I'm not looking at the camera because my notes are over here. Me and Danielle will figure that out for next time. And Canadian watchers, please note that there is a change in the warmer of the month. So see the news tab if you are from America and curious. There's just some gross political things happening in Canada right now. So Scentsy didn't feel like they wanted to take any sort of political stance with presenting us a similar warmer to your camper that has Canadian flags on it. I'm not really sure. Either way, we get the pink, I'm sure you pink topaz warmer this month, but I have a sneaking suspicion that because they already have the pink topaz warmer in stock, available for purchase, available to give us for our warmer of the month right now, that probably it's going to be in the fall catalog for everybody. That's just my take on it. The pink topaz warmer has only been available in other regions, therefore the plug would be different. So for them to be able to have that many pink topaz warmers in stock for immediate distribution leads me to believe that likely you guys will be getting it in the fall winter catalog. So don't be disappointed right now. The air purifier starter kit is available for this month only. So they're promoting it for National Clean Air Month, and promoting these products right now could lead you to your next teamie. So another really great talking point for PRV this month is promoting those air purifiers and maybe even flipping it to a new team member. Star Wars fans, if you're obviously haven't checked your news tab, you'll see that there's a Star Wars product in the whiff box this month, still for the same value. It's $40 Canadian, $30 American. Does that sound right for your whiff boxes?
I'll double check it.
Okay. So the value of the whiff box doesn't change for this month, but the value that the customer is getting is increasing so much more than normal. But just keep in mind when your customers do purchase the whiff box this month, especially if they have not purchased whiff boxes in the past, just make sure that they understand that the value this month, although the value is already great and already exceeds what they're putting in, this month's value is going to be even more than standard. So just letting them know that so that they're not disappointed if they purchase again in the future. And annual awards have now begun as of May 1st. And keep in mind, a written goal has a much higher success rate if you have your eyes on these awards, which are doable for everybody. Download the printable tracker on the workstation just to keep yourself accountable and focused throughout the year. If you're wanting to earn these awards, which you all are able to do, you need to start now. You can't start 6 months from now. just start now. Okay. Again, if you're just joining us, and my notes are over here for tonight, so I'm not staring at the camera. I'm so sorry for that. Okay. Pull up my notes. So, PRV, what does it mean? Personal retail volume. This is probably, if you've been with Scentsy for a while, common knowledge to you. But why don't we talk in just dollars? This is going to be new for you American viewers. One PRV equals one American dollar. So for the Canadians, although our PRV is consistent, so I know our 6-pack of bars is 30 PRV. For you, it's $30 in America. Canadians, it's $40 because of the conversion rate. If you ever decide to sponsor within Canada, you're able to do so. And if you ever need help with those teamies with the conversion, this is the pay rate you're going to need to use. And you're always welcome to reach out to me to help you with that as well. So I just wanted to explain this a little bit further. Scentsy's in 14 countries, as you know, and with the 14 different countries, there's 14 different currencies. So PRV is a universal currency that Scentsy uses. So it's consistent through all the companies, and all of the pricing is fair. So the dollars will change the currency value, but the PRV stays consistent. So here, again, to be active is 200 PRV, as it is in America, as it is in Puerto Rico and Guam and Mexico. So it's really neat that Scentsy uses a PRV value rather than a dollar value, just to keep everything on track and easy. If you have any questions, I'm not looking at the chat right now, but I will look at it when we're finished. All right, we're all good. She says, thumbs up. So it's all about customer service. How do you stand out as a consultant, and why should your customers choose you? There are plenty of fish in the sea, and you need to make yourself, there needs to be something about you that keeps your customers coming back to you. So providing outstanding customer service over time is going to get you active every single month. 200 PRV a month is very doable when you have good customer service. Following up with your customers. There are so many different follow-up systems. To tell you that one works over another, that Danielle's is better than Britt's is better than Melissa's, it doesn't. That's not how it works. You have to figure out what works for you. If you're a pen and paper, if you're going to use Amy, I know we hound follow-up, but it's so essential to customer service because it makes your customers know that you care. So whatever one works for you, use that one. And what are your customer service systems? This is something that you're going to need to get a pen and paper, write down customer service systems, and figure out what your system is. Whether you think you have one or not, you do have a system. So write down what you do. So what do you do when an order comes in? I am not always as organized as Danielle, so she probably does it differently. I use the notes on my phone. Anytime an order comes in, I title it order Danielle, Britt. So I put the orders in the notes on my phone. That's very Mickey Mouse. You can do pen and paper, whatever your system is for when an order comes in. What's your system when you place an order? Do you have them go to your website? Do you put the order in for them? Do you ship the order to them? Do you ship the order to you? You have a system. Write it down. And then you can always edit your system if something's not working out for you. Sorting the orders, packaging the orders, delivery or pickup. Those are all systems that you need to make sure that you have established so that you know where you're going when these things happen. Me and Danielle's businesses differ quite a bit in this area. I know Danielle refers her customers. Do you refer your customers to your website? Do they order off your website? She's going to talk.
I prefer them to come to me and I'll place their order just because I know I could usually get the PRV up a little bit more. But I also, if they prefer to order on their own, like that's totally fine with them, like with me too. And it makes my life easier for sure.
And you direct ship to their houses?
Yes, I do. I do direct ship most of the time to their houses. I will offer people local orders, but then I ask them to come pick up. I don't offer delivery for my sanity. Because I don't have the time and the gas is expensive and it's just I don't have the time. That's how I choose. But instead of them having me deliver their orders, I reward them. Part of my customer service is them getting a little extra. Like I'll usually throw in a couple samples, or if I have old testers from another catalog, I'll throw in a couple of those. Like they get something for coming this way.
For sure. So, and this is me and Danielle always talk. This is where our businesses are very different, because I'm actually quite envious that you don't have to hand deliver. I deliver all of my customers' orders. It's a lot, but it works for me. My customers love it. I'm able to offer a lot of touches, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit more in the next slides about kind of why I chose to hand deliver all of my orders from the beginning. PRV is something that I have good strength in. I always have over 2,000 a month. I always shoot for 2,500. Most months I get it. The last 2 years in a row, I've been able to hit annual sales in both years, which is 30,000 PRV from May till April. So I do have very high PRV, and I truly believe that my customer service level is what sets me apart from a lot of other consultants that they're able to choose from in my area. So that's kind of why I'm here talking to you about this. If you would like me, we'll get to this down the road. If you'd like me to pack an order on here tonight so you can see how I pack my orders, I think order packing is essential. That's just me. I like to make it look like when I'm showing up to their house, I'm not handing them a grocery store bag or even just a plain bag. I get paper bags. I make it look like I'm handing them a present that they bought for themselves. So I tissue paper, I ribbon, I make cute bows, I put cute tags on them. And I always spray my tissue paper with a room spray so that when I deliver it, it's like instant, in your face. That smells amazing. What is it? And oftentimes it leads to them purchasing more scents because they're thinking, my most recent one was buttered pecan. And room sprays last forever. So I've had this buttered pecan forever. But even people who don't typically buy bakery scents, they're like, what was that? And where do I get it? Because it smells so good the second you brought it into my house. So I can pack an order with you guys later if you're interested, but something to remember, it's always easier to keep a customer that you've already found versus seeking new customers. So treating them the absolute best, treating them like royalty from the beginning will keep them coming back.
I want to add one real quick thing.
Yes.
I just thought of as you were saying. I know a lot of times people will say, well, there's so many Scentsy consultants. I know so many consultants. And that might be true. You might know a lot of people who are consultants, but Becky and I know very well that about 80 to 90% of consultants are simply really great customers that buy for themselves. They are not working Scentsy as a business. So there's only there's 3 people out of 60 people on my team, 62 people on my team here tonight. And you guys are the ones showing up. And so that my point is that not everybody's doing customer service. Not everybody cares enough. Not everybody is working on that. So that's why if you do it, it'll help you stand out.
And I truly think that people think customer service is just one more thing. It's going to be another step, something else to have to do. And it's going to take so much more time. And you know what? To start, until you get your systems in place, you are going to have to put a little bit more brain power into it. And you are going to have to pour a little bit more into it. But once it just becomes second nature, it's like, that's how you're going to get your customers. We'll talk more about that coming up here. Okay, so non-party PRV tips. I should add to my 2 annual sales awards in a row. My 2,000 to 2,500 PRV a month, I don't have parties. I will have a party if somebody asks. I know we are a party planning company. I don't enjoy parties all the time. I find online parties a great option, but they're hit and miss. And when you do online parties, you have to understand that, one might flop, but the next one might soar. And you have to keep that in mind. I have been with Scentsy for 9 years as of last month, and I can't even count on one hand how many home parties I've had. I know I've had like my launch party. A friend had one and a customer had one. Like, I don't think I've had more than 3 home parties in my Scentsy career. So I have purely built my business on customer service. I don't do events, and I've done the odd fundraiser. I'd love to get more fundraisers. That I will be straight out. I think they're amazing sources of PRV. I've seen consultants do like 7 to 8,000 PRV in a month because of fundraisers. Amazing. But those are also customers that you have to find. So that comes with time. But some tips that I definitely have: get your testers working. If you don't have testers, what are you doing with your life? If you don't order one set of testers at transition time, your testers are your employees. If you went to work tomorrow and your employee in the cubicle next to you is just sitting there staring at the ceiling all day, do you not think somebody would talk to them and say, yo, Sarah, what are you doing? Like, get up and work. Your testers are your employees. And if you don't have them working, you're not going to efficiently run your business. If your testers are sitting in your closet, get them out. Post on your VIP page to see if somebody wants to borrow them for the weekend, drop them off at a customer's house. It doesn't matter, but get those testers under people's noses, because if people are smelling, you will be selling. Scent is probably one of the most important scents of the 5 senses that we have, and they trigger things in us. Scent triggers memory. And when you tell people, look at this picture, and don't those testers look like they smell good? They'll go, yeah, I'm sure they would, but I don't really need any right now. But if they have those testers in their hand, twisting and smelling, they're not leaving without buying something. And you don't have to have a party to get your testers out there. Drop them off to people, have people pick them up, and let them keep them for a few days. I like to add this. I did this by hand. You could probably make it way prettier online, but I always throw this in the top of my tester bag, and it just says, order for free and half priced. 1, share these testers with 4 to 5 of your friends and family. 2, collect 200 PRV in orders, and the host rewards are yours, plus an additional gift from me. That additional gift is obviously a personal special, but I'm not posting it online. I'm just simply tucking this little piece of paper inside the tester bag. I haven't asked them to have a party. I haven't done anything. I'm just telling them that, hey, if you want, you already have the testers, take them to work tomorrow. If you do this, you get the host rewards. Works every time, and you didn't even have to ask. So again, I literally handwrit this out, but I just slip it in there. So that's always something I just stick in there sneakily, and they kind of have a party for you without even asking. Be consistent on social media is my next point. Think of your business like a my throat's getting dry. I'm talking too much. Think of your business like the grocery store down the street. If you showed up at the grocery store 7 or 8 times and you couldn't tell if they were open or closed, or if they're even still in business, you're just going to go down to the grocery store 3 blocks down instead, because you know that they're always open, they have what you need. Treat your business like that. If your business has an open sign all the time, people are going to start noticing, and they're going to start coming to your business. But if they don't, if they have to guess if you're still a consultant, they're not. So just be consistent on social media. You don't have to post every hour of the day, but consistency will pay off in the long term. Promote the LTO launches that Scentsy gives us. I'm going to be the odd man out here, because I always feel like saying this, people are like, ugh. I have never seen a Star Wars show. Movie, show, book. What is it? I don't know. I have read
Movie.
Okay, movie. I have read like the first Harry Potter book, but I have never watched any of it. I haven't read the books, don't know anything about it. So in my head, in my small world here, nobody likes Star Wars. And who is Harry Potter? I don't know. But guess what? It's not my job to decide if my customers like the LTO products available to us. That's not my job. My job is to share and be excited about sharing what's happening, and customers will come to you. If you pick and choose what LTO products you're promoting based on your personal views and your personal likes, you are going to be missing out on so many customers. So always, always, always promote the LTO launches, because you don't know who's watching and you don't know who will be picking up on those products. Incorporate Scentsy into your life without asking for a sale. How do you do that? I don't know. The girls are coming to your desk at work just to have a little visit and talk about what they're having for lunch. And I'm just putting some Scentsy hand cream on right now because my hands are dry, and oh my gosh, that smells so good. Do you want some? I know it's so dry in here. I don't know. It's all this hand sanitizer. You just promoted your business. You incorporated it into your life, and you didn't ask for anything. And they're going to have tried the product. They're going to have smelt the product. And well, what comes naturally after that is they're going to purchase the product. Always have a scent circle hanging in your vehicle. If you're going to a family gathering, a family supper, use the fragrance mist to make yourself smell good. Use the laundry products. There's so many ways to incorporate Scentsy into your life, and showing other people about Scentsy and all of the products that it has to offer without even asking. If you have people coming over and you don't have a Scentsy hand soap at your bathroom sink, hi, you sell Scentsy, you should probably support yourself. But it smells so good, and our hand soap is so good. But when have they had the opportunity to try it? At your house, and they're going to buy it and love it. I always clean my counter, probably way too many times when I have company over with the counter cleaner. People smell it and they love it. So just think of different ways that you can incorporate all of our products into your life. And oh, I'm so sorry. I don't know what's happening with my screen. There, nothing came up there.
No, you're fine. Nothing happened.
Just incorporate Scentsy into your life and people will start asking. And this and branding yourself kind of comes in tow. Obviously, you're going to want to have Scentsy hand lotion with you, not other brands. Using your own products, but also like this can go into what you wear. If you have a Scentsy sweater, if you're going grocery shopping or to Target. I love Target. My mom's dog is pushing a water bottle down the stairs. I'm so sorry. I got so distracted. So brand yourself. I have a Scentsy wallet, and I always stand at the till and like hold it. So Scentsy's out while I'm visiting with people online, and it just sparks. People go, "Where's your wallet from?" And I say, "Oh, well, it's actually from Scentsy. I sell Scentsy, and here's a business card right inside of it." So just brand yourself in different ways. I have a sticker on my vehicle, and I love my vehicle logo. It has gotten me so much business, and especially at like the kids' ball. For example, I was just at the ball game on Sunday, and some mom comes by and goes, "Now I know where to get my good smells." So she wouldn't have known that if I didn't have that on my window. And I didn't even have to ask for that customer. And the last is make their lives easy. Your customers, when they come to you, make it slick, make it easy. Ask them the appropriate questions, but don't ask them a million questions. If you know that they're busy, hold off on messaging them until later. If you know that they're maybe can't come get their order right away and it's on your way to the grocery store, maybe just offer to deliver it to them if you can this time. Just do whatever you can to make your customers' lives easy, because you don't want them to feel like it's work to come to you to get Scentsy. And I'm going to skip to this. Oh, I'm going to go back. Well, maybe not. Well, Danielle had mentioned on here, she wanted me to say consistency can be 3 times a day, being consistent with your business. I think this came to the social media sharing. Consistency can be 3 times a day, or it can be once a day, or once every 2 days. But pick what's doable for you and what you're able to do, and show up consistently. Don't post every day of the week this week, and then only once next week. And then 3, Pick a consistent schedule, whether that's Monday, Wednesday, Friday, every day of the week. Pick something that's going to work for you and do it consistently. Show up for yourself. Okay, something I come across all the time. What are you doing so? I was going to show you my mom's dog, but she's gone. Something that I have found so much with customers is they're indecisive and life's busy and things get stressful and it's hard for them to make decisions. So I'll have a customer come and say, oh my gosh, I need some wax, I'm out. And I'm like, oh, sounds good. Here's the catalog. What can I help you with? And I won't hear from them for a few days. And it's not that they're ignoring me. They need wax, but they're so busy that it's hard for them to like read the lists and read the scent descriptions or smell the testers, and they don't know where to start. So the best thing, and this is kind of what I talked about before about making their lives easy, is to be able to offer them bundles or promote bundles on your VIP page, because customers want fast, they want easy, and they want convenient. So I'm going to show you an example. These are amazing selling points. So these bundles of wax, because if your customers are busy, but they know what types of scents they like. Okay, yeah, I love baking. Yeah, I'll take the 6-pack of Baked with Love. Good enough. They like a manly scent. They got the Hunk Explosion. They like lemon, citrus, clean, coconuts, Aloha Summer. That sounds great to me. So just making different bundle options for them. Now, a lot of these flyers you can find on flyer pages, but I do also find it she's down here somewhere. They're looking for the dog now. She's a disaster. I find that customers will just grab these because they're easy, they're done, and they don't have to think a lot about it.
When they are finding them on Facebook, just be mindful that they're recent.
Correct, because Aloha Summer is not on my thing right here, is not recent, and we're going to talk about on the next slide. Take your own photos, because this is great. This works. But in my world of branding myself, these don't go with my brand. To me, these are out of a catalog. And as a customer, I'm probably going to scroll by it. It just looks like another salesy post, and they work.
It's a commercial for sure.
But they know you didn't make this. So personally, for my brand, these are a lot more aesthetically pleasing, and it's good to be authentic, and they're going to stop and look at this just because it's pretty. Now, I didn't take these pictures. These are from other consultants that have take real life, but like, look at Danielle right there. Oh my gosh, do you not want that bakery bundle that she's holding or whatever it is? I don't know. Yes, take selfies like that. This is my favorite 6-pack summer wax. These are all of Becky's top picks. Love these ones. They'll say, if Becky likes them, I like them too. Let's take a pack. And some tips on taking pictures of your own products. Again, you can find some real life products, real life photos that other consultants have taken online. These are all them. I didn't take these, but good lighting is number one. Number two, keep your space clean. If there's clutter in the background, move it to the side. Grab a few props if you have some greenery. Like I see this one lady here has got maybe like a wooden circle. If you have anything cute kicking around, add it to it. So I see the 3 of these are the same. They look the same. They all maybe look like they're on a cutting board with a plant in the background. And she looks like she has direct sunlight on them so that they're crisp and clean. The other one maybe looks more Eastery because she's got the garland in the back, but either way, so cute. And I love these. I want to buy them. So something great about the bars is when you create your own 6-packs, you can make them whatever you want. You can call them whatever you want. You can customize them for your customers. And if you look at, let's go with this middle this middle photo of all the blue scents. The only scent I see is Sand Swept. So if I know that Danielle wants to purchase this Beach Days bundle, I'm going to call it, and I know Danielle does not like Berry Bright, the bar, and that's maybe the one on the top row there, I can customize that for my customer without them having to put thoughts into it if I know what my customers like. So these are great pictures because it doesn't really show what the bars are, and I'm able to really customize that for the customers that I know what they usually typically order. So practice your photo skills and play around with it a bit. It's kind of fun. Anything to add, Danielle?
There's something I don't know. I mean, I'm sure most of you know this, but in case you don't, be mindful of like how your frame is, that there's not a lot of empty space. So like for an example, right now where I am in the frame of my, like where you can see my face, there is like a little bit of space here. So maybe like I can, like if I were to take a picture, I'd be holding the bar there, and then like I come a little bit closer versus like taking a picture from here and then you can see all this dead space here. So that's
Exactly.
one tip. So like frame it, feel free to cut in closer. Filters are your friend. If you're afraid of posting a picture of yourself, find a natural looking filter and do your thing, girl.
Maybe not like puppy dog ears, but
I mean, like why do they have dogs?
And think about even farther than the bars. Think about body products. So I don't know if I can, my mom's yelling at my child, so sorry about that. Like if I like, I don't know, that's wrong. I take that back. Don't do what I just did because my mind's in the gutter now. Okay, just gonna get rid of this. But I hope you guys all appreciate me embarrassing myself. But you know, that's what it's about.
There's another thing. We'll segue. When you take your picture and you tap your screen, it helps your cameras to focus. So like tap it and then snap the photo so that it has a chance to focus on the right thing. That's the only other thing I've seen a lot.
And good light, and just tidy up your background so they're not cluttery. Okay, next. Again, keep your customers' lives easy because like everyone's busy. Moms are busy, and back to school or end of school is coming up. And if your child has a bus driver, they probably forgot that they should maybe get something for the bus driver. And if they see you post something like this that you've made, oh my gosh, yes, I need 3 of those. Perfect, done. And they're so cute. Thank you all for all you do. We really appreciate you. And it's personalized, it's cute, and it's done, it's finished. So think of bundles, think of all sorts of holidays and what you could do, anticipate what's coming in the next few months, and promote things, gifts that are grab and go. Now, something great about bundles too is you can pull what you have if you have anything in stock. Again, Scentsy does not promote having stock. I think naturally, as your business grows and you get all sorts of free and half price items for yourself, naturally you do get a little bit of things on hand. So use what you got if you have. If not, take orders. I'm putting an order in for these adorable bus driver gifts on Monday. Let me know if I can add you to my list. Convenient, simple, easy. You don't need to have on in stock, but if you do, you can use it. Teacher's gifts, same idea. You can see a couple different variations here. You are a sensational teacher. Thank you for helping us grow. Thank you, teacher, for helping me bloom. Super cute pun with the fragrance flower. We couldn't have picked a better teacher than you. And I'm just guessing these are Johnny Appleseed scented car bars. Again, super cute, super convenient, and it's done for them. There's different price points. And that's another thing with bundles that I would say if you're promoting them. Again, you don't have to have products on hand to promote the bundles. Promote the bundles and then order the products in. But super good to have different price points, because this is where these trainings are going to get hard, because our scent circles are $4. $3, I'm going to guess, for you guys. Okay, so $3 to $4, that's really quite cost effective for anybody. It's a really cheap gift, really easy. But you're going to have parents that want to do like $10 or $25, just depending on where they're at in their lives, to be able to spoil their teachers. So having different price points is really, really awesome as well, so that you're kind of catering to everybody in your circle. Okay, next up, I have car kits. These are amazing sellers for early summer. Well, okay, Canadians only get 4 months of summer, so we only get like a few months of like window down, rolling around in our cars. So I like to promote these early summer so that they have some feel good vibes for the nice season. But these are also really good sellers for stocking stuffers at Christmas time. I sell a lot of these. They're great for men, teenagers, women, and I always just ask when they're purchasing who they're purchasing the car kit for, because if it's for their husband or their teenage daughter, the scents that I choose, remember, you're keeping this convenient for them. You take the guesswork out for them, and you don't need to make it more complicated unless they of course request a specific scent. If it's for a husband, I'm obviously going to do like Mystery Mat or something like that. If it's for a teenage daughter, maybe like hibiscus pineapple or something more airy. So car kits, huge sellers. And
like
obviously with, oh, go ahead.
I was just going to say, I like to ask, is there anything you really don't want?
Yeah.
Because that would be easier than, yeah.
Exactly. Something to keep in mind with these kits, I know they can get really overwhelming, especially looking at what other consultants do, because you think, oh my gosh, I have to find a box and I have to find crinkle wrap and I have to find this cute snowflake that this lady has. Make it your own. You do not have to copy exactly. If you take this car kit in the large picture and put a little cellophane bag around it, it would be just as cute as ordering boxes in and getting crinkle wrap and all these things. It's just as cute, and make it yourself. But something that I'm going to make sure that you're doing as far as customer service goes is labeling everything that goes out. And with my bundles, I always sneak a business card into the bottom of it. So for example, if these boxes are not mine, but if these boxes were mine, underneath the crinkle wrap, you're darn right I'm going to slip in a business card, because they're not keeping this card kit. They're gifting this card kit, and I'm going to be the name that's on that card kit, so that when they need more pods or more scent bars or anything, they're going to call me. Okay, cleaning buckets. Again, don't get overwhelmed that these people have this cute cleaning bucket and all this crinkle wrap. If you want to go to the dollar store, Dollar General, I think you guys call yours, ours is Dollarama. If you want to go to the dollar store and get a dollar bucket, do it. If you don't want to, don't do it. And with the cleaning buckets, you can take advantage of the classic clean bundle in the catalog to purchase these. And Danielle has added to my notes here that it's a bonus that you're going to be adding things to their list that they're going to need to replenish, which is where Scentsy Club comes into play. And especially with cleaning products that we're using consistently, Scentsy Club would be a great place for them to add cleaning products in that they're going to get on a regular schedule as well. Does anybody do a lot of bundles in the chat? Let me know. This is always a huge seller. I don't know why. In the fall time, people go crazy over this one. It is, I believe, 1 second. I got to figure out which scent it is. Caramel sugar cone is on the one side, and Johnny Appleseed's on the opposite side, with a popsicle stick in the middle and some cellophane around it. People go crazy over these caramel apple bundles, and you know what we charge for them? The price of 2 bars. You charge what the product value is. All you're doing is adding a popsicle stick, a little piece of, you don't even have to have the crinkle wrap in the bottom of that. I don't think it would be essential to the look, but you're making it look like a homemade caramel apple. If you want to add the cute tag, go on Canva and create it and print it out and stick it on. If you don't want to, still equally as adorable just as is. And your customers, my customers go crazy over them. And when I sell them for 2 bars, and they order 4 of them, I'm still charging them the 2 bar. They're not getting the combine and save. This is a bundle that's priced at $12 American, right? $12, and it's $16 Canadian. And if they're ordering 4 of those, let's go 3 for good math. If they're ordering 3 of them, they're $16 a bundle. But I'm able to purchase them for the buy 5 get 1 free deal. So that leaves me some extra money within that sale to purchase the popsicle sticks, to purchase the cellophane bags. So you really actually don't put a lot of money into these if you're selling them appropriately and if you're selling them in large quantities, because as a consultant, we can take advantage of the bundle and save, whereas they're just purchasing single bundles. Makes sense. Christmas bundles. This is actually me in this picture. I had one of my really good friends as a photographer, and I made Christmas bundles one year. As you can tell, the products are quite outdated, because if you are new to Scentsy, you will not notice those little square boxes on the floor. We used to have bath bombs, and they were so cute. But they kind of replaced them with the Scentsy soap, which I actually love way more. So I make Christmas bundles for my customers every year, and they go like hotcakes. I usually do a scent circle option because they're cheap. I do a hand soap option because they're cute. I do a lotion and a scent soak option. And I also do a mini warmer in 3 bars, which is what you see in that larger box there. And I wrap them up. My customers every year hound me before I even start promoting them. When are you still doing them? Are you doing them this year? They go bananas over them. I do Christmas mugs. So in my mug, I do a room spray and a scent circle. And I charge for a room spray and a scent circle. So I supply a really cheap cup from the dollar store and a couple candy canes inside the mug. I wrap them all up, and they're so cute. My customers order tons of them. They order them for every teacher, every friend. I have people that order like 10 mugs a year. And again, with the bundle and save, I'm purchasing the products with the buy 5 get 1 free, and they're paying full price for them within the bundle. With the exception of the mini warmer in 3 bars, I do honor the bundle price for them. I just wrap it up really cute, but make super easy and convenient gifting that they don't have to think about, and they come back every year for them.
The only thing I was going to add is that when you add extra stuff, which I don't think you've added a whole ton here, like the popsicle stick, or I see candy in here, as long as you keep the value of what you add less than 10% of the original price, then you're good with compliance.
Yes.
In other words, you might see other people doing something way fancier with like a pair of sunglasses and some socks, or a dish sponge with gloves and a towel. Like, stay in your own lane.
Yes.
And just know that you don't have to do those things, and keep it, whatever you spend extra, it should be 10%. So in other words, if you have a $10 bundle, you only should be spending $1 on the extras. If
you don't need to give them a free pony with their 3-pack of bars and mini warmer.
Yeah, like
that's a great point.
Yeah, like I've seen people on the director page, which I don't share this information with you guys because it's not something that I want you to feel like you have to do, because I don't want to do it. But there are people who, like for the Little Mermaid warmer, they went out and got Little Mermaid merchandise to send as thank yous, and I'm like, you don't have to do that. No. So just be mindful that you shouldn't feel the need. Although as your business, if you feel like spending that 10%, go for it, but I don't think it's required.
No, and something to keep in mind, especially when creating bundles, and Heidi and Orville say it all the time, is Scentsy money is for your family. Family money is not meant to be spent on Scentsy. They stand by that through and through. And when you do these bundles, make them cute, quick, and convenient for your customers. Make them want to come back for more, but they are not made to break the bank. And that's something to keep in mind. Like these chocolates in these Christmas bundles, probably nobody's eating them. They're from the dollar store. They probably taste like wax, but you know what? They look cute and they're cheap. Okay. Mystery bags are probably my favorite new discovery in the last few years. My customers go crazy over them. I don't know why. If you see the different options on the screen, again, these are not mine, these are from other consultants. People have done Thanksgiving bags, Valentine's bags. The ones in the center are really hard to see, but they're like summer ice cream bags. The words on them were like melting popsicle and just funny things. Luck of the Irish and Christmas mystery bundles. So take whatever, however many bags you want. Me and Danielle were saying that Friday the 13th is this Friday. So maybe do 13 bad luck bags and write whatever you want on them. Like black cat would be one, step on the crack, two. I don't know, think of like funny little sayings you can write on the bags. And there's a couple ways you can do this. Personally, like I talked about, I've been with Scentsy for a long time, and free and half price items, I do have a little bit of stock available on hand. That stock I don't really like to have. I like to be able to blow it out. So a lot of my mystery bags, I literally just throw in whatever I have. Things I want to get rid of, maybe bars I've had for a while that I can tell are maybe starting to discolor or just are old. I throw them into my mystery bags. And I like to offer two different price points for my mystery bags. I like to do one that maybe has like a mini warmer, so it's a little bit more, or some cleaning or some laundry, different things. Then I always offer a cost-effective bag as well. I usually try and keep those around $15. The price that you charge your customers for these mystery bags are the price of the full retail that Scentsy that you have in them. For example, if you're selling a bag for $15, you could have $20 worth of stuff in that bag. And I usually do try and go a couple dollars over what I usually try and give them a little bit extra than what they're paying value. But like you're selling it for $15, you can't have $5 worth of products in that bag. You have to have at least $15 worth of Scentsy in those bags, and you cannot promote what's in those bags. You are safe to put these pictures up on your page that you have mystery bags, because they don't necessarily know that you have this product on hand. You don't say I have 13 Black Friday bags on hand for today. Is that right, Danielle? I'm on the right track.
Yeah, you got it. You said it right.
Yeah. I want to make sure I'm saying this properly, because this could be a compliance issue.
Yeah.
As far as anybody knows, these bags sitting in front of you are empty, and you're just selling to 13 customers a certain amount of products. If you don't have product on hand, sell the bags, figure out what your value was, and then put the order in. Use the host rewards to get a few extras to throw in the bags. Mystery bags are something that if you want some one-on-one chit chat about, I'm happy to talk to you about. I don't want to go into full detail on here because it might not be for everybody. It might not be everybody's thing.
It could be its own training, actually.
It actually really could be. If you are interested in that, then we'll definitely do that. But mystery bags are great for, like I said, moving. If you have stock, you can't really say that, but if you have stock that you need to move, or you need a little bit of extra cash by the end of the month and you have some stuff sitting around, mystery bags are the way to do it, and customers love it. And they don't get to pick their scents, they don't get to pick their products. And a lot of times, if I know that Danielle only buys wax and warmers, I ain't giving her a wax and warmer in her mystery bag. I'm giving her laundry and cleaning products, because I actually, with a mystery bag, can gauge what you're going to get. If you are only a cleaning customer, you're getting some car products, because I want you to try different things. So that's that's another beneficial thing with the mystery bags.
Yes. I was only going to add that the bags that I've planned to advertise on Friday, I'm making them $13 each. So it's part of the Friday the 13th kind of a thing. And what I did, I worked backwards because I want the PRV. I want to earn the incentive right now. And I only have 2 categories left to reach, like to actually finish earning it. So I've done, separately, I'm going to sell 4 classic clean bundles, and a separate, like I'm going to text out my customers who buy the cleaning products, so they probably need some new ones from the new scents. And so I'll have that PRV, 100 PRV from that classic clean bundle, and then the other 100 PRV that I need. So one that'll take care of clean, but the other category I'll do is body products. So I'm ordering with the bundles, hand cream, body wash, everything that's easier to ship. So in other words, not Scentsy soap because it's heavier.
Exactly.
Body wash, hand soap, body cream, and hand cream. And then I've made it so that using the host rewards plus the host rewards from the cleaning bundles that'll go in at the same time, each of those bundles will be valued at $21 or $22, depending on what they're getting. And I'm going to add some of the washer whiffs I got from the flash sale a long time ago that I have on hand to like up some of those. I'm going to have 11 bags basically. They're going to pay $13 and I'm going to get both categories done. So like I'm being super strategic. And there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like I'm selling 11 bags and that's my goal and I'm not going to stop until it's done. So I've got work to go. Like I'm going to work on that really hard, but that's my plan because I want to get it done.
And something else to keep in mind with mystery bags, don't expect to post them if you're planning on doing it on Friday. Don't expect to post them on Friday for the first time ever and sell all 13 bags.
Yeah.
If you sell one or two, that's a success for that day. And you know, strategic marketing. You don't want to be sketchy and you don't want to lie. But sometimes if you don't have products that are moving with mystery bags, take off a few. Mark a few as sold and just remove them from nobody's gonna know. And if one or two bags go sold, people are gonna go like, oh man, like I want one because other people wanted them. Sometimes you got to just play with your numbers a little bit and just market that. And if you're not seeing things move, mark a couple as sold because then people are going to want them.
Also, I don't rely simply on posting either. A lot of my sales comes from texting. So, and that's when I use Project Broadcast, which can be in a whole nother training.
Again, a whole nother training.
A lot easier to send many text messages at once. But I don't, yeah, I'm not anticipating selling my bad luck bags on Friday through just social media. It's only going to come from people being texting $13. Who's going to say no to $13?
Exactly.
So inexpensive.
Exactly. And then, you know, a few mystery bag releases down the road, people are gonna they're gonna experience what your mystery bags are all about, and they're not gonna pass it up. They're gonna take two of them next time because they loved what you did in the first one. So baby steps. Don't expect to blow them all out.
That just reminded me too, you could always do a referral. Do you have any friends who might want one too? Because if you refer someone to me, I'll give you $1 off your next bag.
Exactly. Okay. Love it. Perfect. Okay, next up, think outside the box, Scentsy Club. I know. We always talk about Scentsy Club, but it's also something you're going to have to talk with your customers a lot about before they jump on it as well. So you just have to continuously educate your customers. And if you are not quite educated on what Scentsy Club is, it's something that you're going to need to go onto the workstation and look up some trainings because there is so much information on that workstation for you to go look at. But the great thing about Scentsy Club is it's guaranteed PRV every month, every 2 or 3 months with minimal effort. It just auto charges them in chips and you don't have to think about it. So you're going to have to talk to your customers over and over and over and over again. As you know, Always Get My Bar is a huge part of Scentsy Club. And when their favorite bars go discontinued and if you're not sharing the Scentsy Club opportunity, you're missing out. Once they get a few bars in Scentsy Club, they're going to continue to add to that Scentsy Club. So their orders are going to keep growing. Also, when they increase their orders, they're going to get discounted shipping. They're going to get a half-priced item. So maybe they only have they don't quite have enough for free ship or for the discounted shipping in that Scentsy Club. They're going to add a few things just to get the cheaper shipping. They're going to add a few more things just to get the opportunity to add a whiff box on for half price. So they're going to increase their own orders just to be able to get the benefits of Scentsy Club as well.
I think this might be where Canada and the US differ because we don't get discounted shipping, but we do get discounts on a $30 order or
Okay.
30 order more. But yeah, same idea. Perks.
Same idea. They're gonna reach for those perk levels, even if they have to add $10 or $15 more to their order to be able to be eligible for those. And you know what? I know shipping's different, even shipping prices country to country. It's funny, but okay. Something as simple as a bulb order. Have you ever done a bulb order? It's not rocket science. You're just putting an order in for bulbs.
I've never even thought of that. That's so funny.
So it's simple, that you're simply advertising that you're just placing an order on Monday for bulbs, but it's going to go, its customers are gonna go, oh, I should get some bulbs. And while I'm at it, maybe we'll add a couple summer scents on. So it's gonna actually trigger different sales simply by advertising that you're putting a bulb order in. They'll probably need bulbs and they'll likely want to add in wax cleaning products. So it's important to continuously remind our customers that they can maybe need bulbs or that they're gonna be needing bulbs in the future. And it's important to talk about bulbs for a few reasons. One, our warmers are designed for low wattage warming, not burning of our wax. If they use other bulbs, there's potential that the wax could warm too much and burn. Two, our warmers have a lifetime warranty, but only when they are used with authentic Scentsy wax and authentic Scentsy bulbs. Not to mention, I have tried other bulbs. I have gone to the big box stores and bought in bulbs that look similar and they're almost the same, to educate myself so that I'm able to educate my customers, because we all know that their customers try to do that. They try and just skip us and go right for the big box store bulbs, but they do not work. They melt little tiny dots in your wax, and then your customer's literally wasting money. Instead of buying a bulb from you, they're getting this, and their wax isn't warming properly, and there's not the same scent throw. So advertising simply the bulb order is going to get you quite a large sale, I bet you. Okay, referrals is huge. Number one source of advertising is word of mouth for your business. Reward your referrals. Scent Circle, a discount on their next purchase. Looking after your referrals will result in more brag tags and thank you mail as well. So I actually created a sticker that says love brag tag. I put them on the outside of all of my orders. I want them to love their products. I want them to brag, yes, brag about their products on social media, and I want them to tag me. So when their friends and family see like, oh my gosh, this new bar I just got, thank you, Danielle, for hooking me up. Their customers are gonna find you easily, as easy as that. And like I said, when you give them a scent circle because they referred their neighbor to you last week, they're gonna refer somebody else to you so that they can get another scent circle. I do scent circles. I find them easy to mail and they're just a nice little touch, but a discount on their next order would be just as nice as well. Increase your customer base. We just talked about referrals, so that's obviously a great way to do it, but increasing your customer base is naturally going to give you higher PRV consistently over time. One of my favorite tricks, aside from parties, events, fundraisers, which you know I don't like and I don't do, is deliveries. I know this is where businesses differ, Danielle, but I love doing deliveries, especially to people's businesses. So if I can deliver their order to them while they're at work, I am going to do that over going to their house at nighttime because I'm exposed to way more people. I also, like you talked about before, wrap my orders like gifts. So when I walk in the door, people go, like, it's like when the flower delivery guy walks to the front door of a business, it's like, who's getting flowers? Who sent? People take note that they want a gift as well. And like I said, I spray my tissue paper with fragrance so that they can smell it. And on my love brag tag stickers that I put on the outside of my bags, like Danielle had shown us, my information's on there. So even if I leave the bag with reception and I know it's going to be handed off to a lot of people, because I wrap them all up with a bow, they're not going to be easily able to get inside and reach to see my stickers on my bars, but my information's always on the outside of the bag, not for the person getting the delivery, but for all of the other eyes that they're going to see it before it leaves the office. So love that. Love going into businesses to deliver. Building relationships. Relationships are also going to help increase your PRV. When people know and trust you, they're far more willing to support you. building relationships, not only with your customers, but with your friends on social media, and even people who have never purchased from you before. They'll be watching you, even if it's from the sidelines, especially when they like you and know you. And someday soon, when you make a post, they're definitely going to pop on it, especially those LTO posts. My sideline watchers are not always consistent buyers, and they don't even necessarily show interest in the wax and warmers. But when I do a really good before and after post of like the cleaning products or the laundry products, those are more the items that they hop on and grab to try. It makes their lives easier, then they're going to buy it. And I have a great cleaning demo that gets people hooked on the counter cleaner every time. Happy to perform it for you at one of our future meetings. Borrow bag. So borrow bag, even if it's a party, it's not really named that. We talked about this before though, with my little tag here. Again, exactly, you're dropping off the testers for them to smell, but conveniently, we have this beautiful little, hey, if you want the host rewards, they're yours, placed inside of it, and you're getting them to collect the orders for you. So it's your job to share what you love and why you love it. It's your products, it's your job to share about them. It's not your customer's job to just trip over the fact that we have body cream that smells amazing. It's your job to share it. If you're doing laundry tomorrow, take a picture. Please take a picture of you scooping washer whiffs into your dirty laundry. That's an authentic post. It's going to get attention, and it's just you sharing your products. Cleaning your shower glass doors, take a picture of the bathroom cleaner. Authentic sharing, authentic posts. Something simple as changing your wax, share about it. Tell them about the scent you're putting in. Why are you putting that scent in? Do you love it? Does it smell like apple pie? Does it smell like roses? Why do you love it? Share. You're your own billboard, so use yourself as that feature. And I know we don't like to upsell, but in some cases, it's a really great opportunity to offer great customer service. If they're ordering wax, do you need a bulb? Are you good for bulbs? No? Let's get you some. Yes, sounds good. I'll ask you again next time. Looking after them is your job. 9 out of 10 times they're going to want a bundle, but you have to offer those options for them to be eligible for the bundle because people love a sale. If you have somebody ordering the 4 summer collection waxes, please tell them they can get 2 more bars for the price of 1. That's an upsell that they're going to appreciate. 4 bars is a great deal, but 6 is even better because when they buy 5, they get that last one for free, and they're gonna take you up on that. So you're gonna make a little bit extra commission, and they're gonna thank you for it as well.
I always phrase it, hey, you have 4 bars on your list. Is there any other scents that you had on your list that you caught your eye but that you didn't order? If you get 1 more, you get 1 more for free. So instead of saying if you buy 5, you get 1 for free, that sounds like, I don't know. It's just the way it's psychology, the way you word it.
All about wording.
Yeah,
It is all about wording.
I've never had anybody say no when I've said it this way. Hey, do you want to get 1 more? Or do you have any other scent that you want to get? Because if you get just 1 more, you get actually the next one for free.
Mm-hmm.
Don't mention the buy 5. I mean, I don't mention the buy 5, get 6 because I don't have to. But yeah.
Exactly. People love sales, you guys, so offer them to them. Don't think that you're being salesy or yucky by offering them. They're actually going to be thankful that you did. Same if somebody orders 2 mini warmers, the pricing will be different here. But if they're ordering 2 mini warmers, say, hey, I can get you 2 mini warmers and 6 bars and save you $13. They're going to be like, what? Yeah, okay. Hook me up. $13 savings? Yes, please. Again, that pricing will be different country to country, but same idea.
$10.
$10. Your customers will appreciate you. And guess what? If they're not interested, they're just going to say they're going to say no and move on. It's as simple as that. Also, fun fact, did you know all of our products technically are replaceable? Not us. Scentsy is irreplaceable. But Scentsy pods are the one product that nobody can compete with. There's no other knockoff brands out there that their pods fit into our systems. So if you can get people hooked on pods, they're not going to be able to go to Walmart to get different wax or different bulbs, or to the cleaning section and get a different counter cleaner, or to the laundry section and get different types of washer whiffs. Scentsy pods are the only irreplaceable product. And again, like I said, nothing replaces our Scentsy products. But if you can get people hooked on pods and pod systems, nothing replaces them. They have to come back to you for refills. So fun fact. My last little tip with upselling is Victoria's Secret panties. You never go in for two of them, okay? You walk in and you might need a black pair and a white pair, 2 pairs of panties, but dang, if there's not that buy 6 for whatever, $30 deal. And like, do you need 6 pairs of panties? Absolutely not. But you're not just going to get 2 because there's a deal on 6. So we all love sales, and so many stores everywhere market sales like that. And we are allowed to as well. So keep that in mind. Just think panties next time somebody places a wax order, and then it will remind you about the upselling options. You're welcome. Okay, last but not least, goal getter. Believe in yourself. You are capable of big things. Set goals. You can and you will do big things if you tell yourself that you can and you put the work in. You're not just gonna not believe in yourself and do all the things. You have to believe in yourself and get out of your own dang way. Track your daily numbers, check your numbers every day to know where you are, because you cannot manage what you're not measuring. Break bigger goals into smaller sections, smaller chunks, and make them doable. You can't climb a mountain in a day, so baby steps up that mountain. But first things first, you have to believe that you can. And that is all for me. Make sure I don't have any more notes that I missed. Thank you for joining us. Do you have any questions, takeaways, things that you love, things that you need training on in the future? Let me know. I'm going to stop sharing my screen here so I can read your chat.